for Miss Alicia B.
That's so cute.
So, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Miss Alicia B.
So cute today. Hi. How you doing? So, does anyone know what my shirt says? Go ahead, yell it out loud.
Tell somebody.
Yes. So, does anyone know why we wear clothes? Go ahead. Yes, we want to cover our private areas. Does anybody know where our private areas are? No? It's all right there? Okay, go ahead. Right there, the chest, yes. Go ahead. Behind you, yes. So we have 4 private parts. It's the mouth, the chest, the front area where you go to the bathroom, and the back, which is your butt. So, we also have good touches and bad touches. Does anybody know what a good touch is?
A hug or like someone patting you on the back.
Yes, a hug or someone patting you on the back.
A good touch is
Something that you're comfortable with. Yes. Does anyone else know another good touch?
holding hands,
Holding hands. Yes, that's a good touch.
shaking hands,
Shaking hands. Yes. Does anyone know what bad touches are?
hitting, punching, and kicking.
Yes. Hitting, punching, and kicking are bad. Touching someone in the private parts. Yes. She took yours. Good job.
That's something that you're very uncomfortable.
Something that you're very uncomfortable. You guys are so smart. So, when I was younger, my mom had a job, and she used to bring me to my grandfather's house so that he could babysit me. And he used to play games with me. And one game was the tickle game. How many people like playing the tickle game? Do you know where you get tickled at? Where?
Right here.
On your sides? Where? Under your arms? Yeah. Where?
My neck.
Under your neck? Yeah. Your knees? Your tummy? So my grandfather used to tickle me under my arms, and it was a good touch, and I used to laugh. But then he started tickling me in my private areas. And I didn't know that that was something bad. My mom never taught me about my private areas and how nobody could touch me there. And my grandfather told me that it was okay and to just keep it a secret. So every time I used to go to my grandfather's house, when my grandma would leave, he would come into whatever room I was and he would come tickle me. But he always told me to keep it a secret. And one day when I was 7 years old, I just felt that something wasn't right, because good touches make you feel happy and bad touches make you feel uncomfortable. And when my grandfather used to touch me in my private areas, I used to feel real uncomfortable. So when I was 7, I told my mom and her 2 sisters, which are my aunts, I said, hey, your dad is touching me in my private areas and it doesn't feel good. Is that okay? No, it's not okay. But you know what my mom told me? What? You think she told me maybe don't let him touch me anymore? What do you think she said? Don't go to his house anymore? What do you think? Don't let him tickle me anymore? Tell my grandma. You know what she told me? She told me to keep it a secret. She told me to don't tell the police, because the police would take my grandfather to jail. And she told me not to tell my dad, because my dad would kill him. So I got scared. I said, I don't want him to go to jail, and I don't want anyone to die, so I'm not going to tell anyone. I'm just going to keep the secret, just like my mom told me. But my mom kept bringing me to my grandfather's house, and he never stopped. He told her that he would stop, but he never did. And I didn't tell anybody anymore. I just kept it a secret, and I kept letting him touch me. And when he got older, he got really sick, and he died. And when he died, I was so happy, sometimes you're sad when someone dies, but he was hurting me. And I was so happy, and I felt like he could never do anything to me again. But I still kept it a secret. I still didn't tell anybody. And when I grew up, I had nightmares and I was scared of the dark. I still sleep with a nightlight right now. I do. And I just kept it a secret, and when I grew up and I got older, I still felt sad and I still remembered what happened, and I found out that what he was doing was wrong because he told me it was okay. So I believed him because nobody told me it was wrong. And I finally told my dad right now as I'm a grown up. And once I told him, I just feel free again. I feel happy. I'm not sad anymore because you have to talk about it. And so that's why I have to tell somebody movement, because sometimes our parents don't know how to teach us about our body parts and that we're not supposed to be touched. And sometimes if someone is touching you, they're going to tell you that it's okay, but it's not okay. And they might even scare you and say, don't tell her, I'm going to hurt your family. But they're not really going to hurt your family. They're just telling you that because they don't want you to tell. So you have to tell somebody so that you can save yourself and save your brothers or sisters or cousins. Because people that touch little kids, they don't touch just you. They try to touch every kid that they can get to. And when you tell somebody and they get in trouble, that's how you save everyone, because they're not going to be able to touch anybody anymore. So now I wanted to quiz you guys so I can see who can win a Tell Somebody shirt. So can somebody tell me the 4 private parts? Or maybe I'll do, just tell me one. The mouth, yes.
The chest.
The chest, yes. The neck, the what? No, not the neck. Good try though. Yes.
Butt.
Yes, and one more. Yeah, in the front. Good job. So, can anybody tell me what a good touch feels like? How does a good touch make you feel?
Good.
Yes,
And
it makes
happy.
good and happy. Yep. Comfortable, yes. And so what does a bad touch make you feel like?
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Mad.
Mad.
Upset.
Upset.
Sad.
Sad, good job.
It makes you feel like nobody's around.
Like nobody's around you, feel alone. Sad, yes. Scared. So what do you do if somebody touches your private parts? What do you tell them?
Do not touch me anymore with my private parts.
Yes, don't
'Cause
touch
it's
me
bad.
because it's bad.
Can you stop doing that? It's uncomfortable.
Stop doing that, it's uncomfortable.
Stop touching me.
Stop touching me.
I don't like when you touch me.
I don't like when you touch me.
I would actually tell my mom.
You would tell your mom, good job.
I would tell them my dad said to not do that.
My dad said, don't touch me, yes.
Tell someone.
Tell someone.
Go to the police or defend yourself.
Yes, go to the police. How would you defend yourself?
Well, I would defend myself by fighting back. I wouldn't keep it a secret, but I would tell anyone that told me not to let anyone touch me anymore where my private parts are.
Right, so we don't keep bad secrets. And bad secrets are when people
They touch you.
and you feel uncomfortable,
They make you feel uncomfortable.
make you feel uncomfortable
They make you feel scared
Make you
and
scared.
uncomfortable.
and uncomfortable.
They put you in a hard position,
They put you in a hard position,
hurt you.
they hurt you.
They tell you what's a good touch.
They tell you it's a good touch, yes.
They take you to wrong places.
They take you to wrong places because your family is supposed to protect you. Your mom and your dad and your grandfather, everyone that's older than you, they're supposed to protect you. But family are just people, and sometimes people make mistakes. So you have to also protect you, and that's why you have to tell somebody. And sometimes if you tell a family member and they tell you to keep it a secret, are you going to keep that a secret? No. You're going to tell somebody else. You have to keep telling until it stops. So you all want to free tell somebody's story. 1, 2, 3.